Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Eats on the Duck Reviews. As usual I wear my Wayne's World cap, Jesus Christ. But it's still my bag and I don't want to get up for now. Even though I have to get up in a bit because I have to still make dinner. It's now, it's now, let's say 8:20 p.m. So, I still have to eat dinner. It's almost 9:30 or 8:30. So, yeah. Either way, I watched Legend. I knew that Tim Curry was in this movie. I knew he played the devil, but what I didn't know was that Tom Cruise was in this movie. So when I saw his name coming up, at the beginning titles, I thought, Tom Cruise, really? All right. And yes, Tom Cruise was in this. It was a younger Tom Cruise, but I didn't recognize him at first. Just I had to look and oh wait, it is him. No, it was not as in it was not like Johnny Depp in Nightmare on Elm Street, because there I actually didn't recognize him really at first. Here it was more obvious that it was Tom Cruise because he has the Tom Cruise face, but I just didn't see it at first. But let's just start with the movie itself. We're in the forest and we see, we have here at the left, we have a kind of a dark side, and on the right it's more, it's open and it shines a light through, well, obviously it is dark, so at the back, it shines a light through, and, nice, and we see a bear coming around the corner, and we have now kind of a close-up of the bear, just walking. We get some other shots of the forest, and after we see an open shot, just a bit open space, with moonlight shining again. Because it's that dark in the rest of the forest, I go on Olympus. It's around evening / night, so that's why I say moonlight. So it's shining, and then we see 2 feet walking, shackled. Defeat. Oh, then we see, we go back to the bear that is trying to get at a bee's nest, I think. Well, it was standing on 2 legs, and there was a branch with something hanging from it. So it was. That probably looked very weird, but it was trying to get that thing. So I think it was trying to get some honey. Winnie the Pooh, motherfucker. Anyway, so we're going back to the feet, and we see the creature that the feet belong to came out from under a branch. So we saw it, and the makeup for these characters, very nice, very nice, because it's not just paint on makeup. No, this is like this legit prosthetic makeup. So very nice, very nice. So big shout out to the prosthetic makeup artist. And if you are yourself a prosthetic makeup artist, shout out to you too, because that shit is amazing. Or cosplayers, that shit is amazing. How they put it all that, not shout out to those women with the big ass makeup cake layer on it, Ugh. That ain't amazing. That is amazing, That is catfish. This is playing a character. Well, that's also playing a character, And try to write it off as your authentic self. Anyway, then we hear a deep voice. Well, the creature is looking at a tower, and I think from the tower is coming a kind of voice. It says, I am. I'm not gonna do it. I am the Lord of Darkness, and he says some other things too. Yeah. But we're gonna leave that because you don't know what's gonna happen next. Watch the movie yourself. I've kind of found this movie. Well, not kind of. This movie came known to me through Family Guy when there was that cutaway scene, when they were hanging out, where the whole group was hanging out, and I think when he turned around, he poked out Quagmire's eye, or he poked out Cleveland's eye, one or the other. So due to that, I want to watch the movie, and I looked the movie up, and ta-da. That's basically how I found it. Yeah, like I said, the creatures, very nice prosthetic makeup. When we saw this devil, or just because it's Tim Curry, but this devil was at kind of, somewhere it had kind of a sass, a little sassy, like Rocky Horror Picture Show, when he played that person. There was also, well, but there was a bit of sass to it, and when we got off his face and when he was talking in this movie, somewhere I just felt a little sass, coming from him. So that made me think of the devil of South Park. Is Satan from South Park, is he inspired by the devil that Tim Curry plays in this movie called Legend? South Park is from 97, I think, or just 99. I always mix them up, Family Guy and South Park. When they came out, it's just 2 years apart, but I always mix them up. So I think South Park is from 97, Family Guy is from 99. So there's a there is a chance that this devil inspired Satan from South Park. The character. There is a possibility. There's a possibility because if they are from 97, there's a 12-year gap in between. So even though it's not the same, not the same makers, Matt and Trey could have watched this movie and maybe got inspired to create, the character, the persona, the personality of Satan in South Park from Tim Curry's devil. The possibility is there. I don't know if it's true or not, but hey, the possibility is there. The horns of that devil, Jesus Christ, they were big, they were here and then, just massive. It went this far from his face, they were big, That's what she said. And there was one scene in this movie when there was we basically followed two humans, Princess Lily and Jack. Jack played by Tom Cruise. I think Princess Lily was played by Mia Sara. I don't know. I think so. But they were talking a bit, and she put off her ring, and she said, "Whoever finds this, I'll marry or something like that, and then boop, throws it off a kind of cliff. Well, the cliff was not that far, I would say that it's maybe mm, maybe two between 2 and 3 meters. Um, so it was not very far, and so and it went into the water there, and he Jack dove right after the ring, he was really want to marry her apparently. Um, and then she started to scream, ah! Like, why the fuck are you screaming? You just threw you just threw your ring into the water. He dives after it because he wants to marry you, and then you start to scream. What the fuck is wrong with you? You threw that fucking thing into the water. Why are you screaming? I didn't get that. I have to say, there were some times in this movie, couple times actually, that I just sat on my phone. Um, I don't know. I kind of lost attention. It kind of lost my attention from here and there, just like yesterday when I watched Labyrinth with David Bowie. Rest in peace. Definitely maybe a quarter of the movie I didn't watch actually. Yeah, these fucking phones. But the movie was, if I probably put the movie was alright. The movie was alright. I wouldn't say for, oh my god, yes, standing ovation, yes, love it, yes, no, not really. It was still, the movie was alright. I definitely like Tim Curry, so, like, come on, he's a great actor, playing playing this devil, that that person in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, playing in Scary Movie 2. Just love that actor. It, I enjoyed this movie sort of. Yeah, I can't leave that. I'll give this movie a high 3. Low 4. The movie was alright. Go watch this movie yourself. But before you go, don't forget to leave a like. Recommend a good Tim Curry movie down below in the comment section. Which is your favorite Tim Curry movie, maybe where he is not in makeup and when he is in makeup, like Scary Movie is not in makeup, and Legend, Rocky Horror Picture Show, he is in makeup. So or just what's your favorite Tim Curry movie? Put down below in the comment section and recommend one. Subscribe to the channel, come join Discord, and I'll see you guys next time. Tomorrow we're gonna continue with, we're gonna, because I didn't watch Spider-Man this Sunday, we're gonna watch it tomorrow. So you get tomorrow, you get Spider-Man No Way Home. All 3 movies are something home. So I think No Way Home. So tomorrow Spider-Man. I'll see you guys tomorrow.